Hello and welcome to another episode of The Art of Kicking Ass Elegantly TV. I'm your host, Michelle Hext. Today I'm going to talk with you about the importance of taking a day off. If you're anything like me, you love your business and you love to work. And what we tend to do is find ourselves at our desk all the time. I am constantly being told off by my partner because any time that I'm not engaged in a conversation with him or doing something, that we're both involved in, he'll find me tucked away in my office. And, I go through phases where I'm quite happy to be away from my desk, but a lot of the time, it's like this magnet to me and I'm constantly back there or, checking things on my phone and that sort of thing. And what I tend to find is life feels a little bit frantic when I do that, when I spend so much time on social media or, just checking in with my business, and none of it's urgent. That's the thing. I've created this amazing life for myself now where, there's pretty much not anything that's urgent. Everything's done in a leisurely manner, the elegant hustle, and I'm able to just plan things so that it's not this super urgent thing that my life used to be, where everything was a deadline and I'd leave it to the last minute. So life is very different now, so there's not even any need for it. And what I tend to find though is when I'm constantly in this state of backwards and forwards and checking is, I tend to start to feel a little bit burnt out and a little bit exhausted, and I'm thinking, why am I so exhausted? I'm not even really doing anything much. And then, the realization comes that, I'm running around like a blue-ass fly and I'm creating this busyness for myself. And so what's that about usually? Usually for me, I'm perhaps a little bit bored. I'm looking for my next big challenge or something like that. And other times it's because, there are bigger things on the back burner that I should, want to get to at some point, but I'm not ready to yet because I know it's going to be, this big chunk of time or this big project that I undertake. And so what happens is I tend to avoid that with busy work sometimes. And so what I've found is the best way to combat that and to reset is just to take a day off. And not a day off where I'm constantly checking in or anything like that. A day off where I take, turn all of my tech off and just get out of the house. I work from home, so I have a home office. And if I'm home, that usually means I'm in my office if people aren't around. So it's just getting out and doing something that's just out of the ordinary, takes me away from my desk, helps me to center again, regroup and realize, why am I being busy? Do I need to be busy? What's this backwards and forwards thing about at the moment? And then get clear about what the next thing is. Because as I say, normally for me, it's a sign that, come on, it's time to get started on this next big thing. And for me, I guess that avoidance comes from, when I know I'm on, when I'm about to create something, it's head down, bum up, forget to eat, forget to, all that stuff. And I know it takes its toll. So still working a better way to do that. But if you're finding yourself stuck for ideas or you've got this busy work going on but you're not being overly productive, just take a day away from your office. Head to the beach and spend some time down there going for a walk. Hit the shops if you need to. Go catch up with a friend. Go for a walk in the hills or something like that. Anything to just get you away from your desk. Switch off a little bit. Let your mind resettle and then work out, where to from here. Best thing I can ever do. And even better is if you plan it rather than just say, I've had enough today and I'm just going to go out, because you tend to finish the day and think, would have been better had I planned that. So maybe plan it a couple of days in advance or something like that. Get out, enjoy the freedom of the fact that, as an entrepreneur, you can do that. You can step away from your desk and spend that time doing whatever it is that you want to do and enjoy, and then come back ready to tackle your whatever it is for you the very next day. Hope that helps. Bye.